I'm Nidhi and I'm 16 years old, and this is probably the second time I'm performing. So I look forward to your cheers whenever you feel like. Okay. I was scattered into bits again, just like the broken shards. I was scattered into bits again, just like the broken shards of glass do. Like the raindrops fall, impalpable and directed towards nowhere but down. The only way you go is down. I was down. Love is not blind. Maybe silent or deaf. It can see everything, you know. It will see you in pain only to give you more and more. Have you ever been in love where you didn't die every day? Well, does that love even exist? All I see is a dark, dark, dark room with one oil lamp. This darkness is my love. And the oil to the lamp is my hope. My hope to defeat every sinner like love. But no, it has never been this easy. Love has never been this way. It was not easy. It's funny to look back and realize how beautifully I've been pricked and how adorably I've been destroyed by probably the most beautiful idea, love. It took me to the moon and the cosmos and showed me bits of magical dust I've never witnessed in my life. And then the gravity acts. The gravity in the universe of love acts even without a favorable atmosphere. You see, it mocks science. So I went down, with the acceleration being so intact that I hit the ground. But to my surprise, I wasn't bleeding. This, my friend, was the beginning of another tragedy. Now I'm surrounded by the ambience of my dream place, my craving. The top of the hill laden with grass, and above me lies a beautiful starry night sky, inviting me over to stare at it for a dream called stargazing to come true. I can feel the pain, but the blood is nowhere to be seen, even though my skin was ripped apart. So I lay down on the grass and innocently accept the invitation. I realized my first fall was a magical misery, and it's for my better because I get to see something so beautiful and divine. This, my first fall, was my first heartbreak of my one-sided love. I sometimes think that I'm the only person love craves for, you know. If I do not give up on it, why would it give up on me? After all, everything is fair in love and war, that's what they say. So I gaze at the night sky and realize that how beautiful the world seems when you're done with pain. You suffer, you succeed, ain't it? An adorable night sky, satisfying your soul with the only thought that beauty is still alive. Dear love, I've seen exceptional beauty and destruction by the virtue of your heart and your soul. I have failed and I've failed, but your anonymous traits have always kept me going anyway. I have cried and laughed at the same time, not knowing what dominated when. I've been through dismays that have been personal, and I've been through happiness that we both shared. Yes, dismays of one-sided love and happiness of a best friendship. Yes, when you entered, you were just a best friend, you know. Silly, but incredible. I didn't see this coming, and you can't even see that it came. Darling, it's obvious. How would you know that someone so close has fallen for you when the person himself is unaware? There was no D-Day in my life when I realized that I was in love. With the passing time, I just felt that something was consuming me, and some parts of me were abandoned. That was also not the time when I realized that I was in love. When I found a new me, much more happier and jubilant. That's when I felt that I had been unknown to myself for ages. But someone or something now dug my grave. Thank you. But the time I realized that I was in love was not the time when I realized that I would be followed by destruction. You know, it came like silence, quiet and serene, just before a threatening storm, deathly and loud. Just like the fragile leaves of autumn, my heart broke into 300 specks. I was completely void. I had wounds, but they never bled. I was wounded by so many ways. Maybe because of you not talking to me, or maybe because of the fact that I was the least favorite of the Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, or maybe because of those girls lingering on your sides. I was just a best friend, but the lover in me slowly started dominating. And this led to heartaches. Not one, not two, not three, not four. I have survived 300 heartbreaks. Now, in another stroke of pain, I was again raised high up into the sky. And I was used to it. I found it beautiful. I thought this was love. Well, it indeed was. But, brace yourself. Again, I was pulled down by a million things crumbled together. And all I could do was just let myself go. I knew that it won't hurt. I knew that it won't bleed. I knew that I was strong. I knew that there's a beautiful imagery set apart for me and only me. So I let go. I let go of myself. I fall down, but this time it bled. Tricked? What is this? This wasn't supposed to have happened. But darling, who assured you that love won't hurt? Who assured that it will never bleed? Who assured that you will be happy? Who assured that love will be this way every time? Who did? You. What will I do now? Where will I go for the answers? And the most important question is that who will answer? He will not, because it's not his fault. Well, is it mine? No, I just loved one-sidedly. He is not responsible and I am equally not. Love is. So much of pain and so many faces. This blood, it won't stop running. It kept running through my veins, over the paper and the grass which was shaded by the night sky. The blood of its 300 heartbreaks gushed until I was all dead, empty and void inside. That night, I picked up each of my broken pieces to create a distorted self. A new me, just like every time I witnessed a heartbreak. But this time I assured that it was last. I can't see myself fading as the sun fades, marking the arrival of the dusk. I can't fade. I'm still breathing. I'm still breathing. I'm still a go-getter, strong, a masterpiece of God. Love blinded me, I know. But if it has faces more than 300, then I too have two. One that got screwed up for 300 times, and now the one which is prepared to seek revenge. And he will not be mine. Thanks to him, he made me stronger. And it is also rightly said that, darling, it has always been this way. The ones who ventured too close were never the ones to stay. You were the Joey to my Chandler. Not because you owed me any money, but because we both owed each other the best moments of our lives. Though I will be long gone when you'll realize that I'm gone. But even then, if you will still smile and nod your head while reading my poetries and my verse, then darling, I swear, I will devote a library to your name. My wounds were pricked, my soul was twitched, and my heart was strict for 300 times, but I'm still surviving. I'm still breathing. Tonight, I will embrace my scars. I will preach my pathetic soul and graceful heart. Oh, we have traveled and came so far. My bruises will howl the victories of my war against love. And if there's a bit more of pain on the roads that lead to you, then darling, bring it on. I will walk. I will walk and I will let the blood flow and I will let it flow until its last drop touches your feet. I am leaving to only reach back at you, but this time by the virtue of chaos, pain, fire and ruthlessness. I am not willing to give up because I am not undeserved. Thank you.